Hey Scorpio, it's Zahara Stars with Illum Astrology and Tarot doing your March 2022 love reading. I'm using my animal tarot as always, and I'm going to be using Brian Froud's fairy oracle for my clarification. And I'm also going to be using my Druid craft to get more information going on. But please keep in mind they're general. They will not resonate with all of you. Check out your rising or your moon sign if this does not resonate with you. Or even if it does, it might have more information there. For a personal reading, visit my site at www.illumastrology.com. And this is for March 2022, but it could be applicable from when you see it all the way through March, okay? And you can use it for a friend, a family member, or a love interest, a particular situation, whatnot. Take it how it resonates. All right, so let's take a look at Scorpio's person of interest. Can you please tell me about Scorpio's person of interest? It's interesting because Libra just got this, and I think this was coming out as Libra. Some of you might be interested in a Libra, okay? Your person of interest was a little dreamy, a little magical, a little dreamy, a sweetheart, a little cutie, a good builder, okay? Because the otters are like about building things, but they're definitely somebody that has its water element, so they're emotional, they're very caring, they're very nurturing, they like to take care, is what I'm getting from this type of energy, okay? But they got a little bit of a shadow side, okay? And it is earth element. They do like to build. They are security focused. They're emotional. It's like you may have saw one side of them and then saw another. I'm just kidding. I mean, look at this energy here, right? They withdrew. I feel like you saw another side to this person that you weren't really fond of, to be quite honest. Can you tell me how they saw Scorpio? Sorry. Oh, Scorpio. They were in love with you, okay? Good Lord. Okay, usually Scorpio, this comes out as you. But I got this totally different energy from this person. Like they were a lover, provider, caretaker. They and then there's like this other side that came out that you didn't know. And for some reason, I don't get this with this all the time. I usually get as a night person, blah blah. But for some reason I'm getting this energy, and you could see as almost like a side you didn't expect from them. Okay? A side you did not expect from them. But because they were so captivated by your beauty, Scorpio, and your captivation. But not only that, your love and affection and your nurture. They saw you as a honeybee and the butterfly, okay? But they felt like you were somebody that was difficult to tie down in some way. Air qualities is somebody that socializes, gets around, moves around. Take it how you want, because it doesn't necessarily mean sleeping around, but sometimes it can. It's just somebody that just doesn't... this butterfly is not about to get caught. Not about to get caught. Not about to get captured, caught. But you were very loving and nurturing, and that's how they saw you, and they had high hopes for this. They had high hopes for this. You made them feel like $1 million, and they were just captivated by you, and you're very... But for some reason, with this person, you were coming across like air. Okay, clearly, Scorpio, because this is not like you. Unless some of you guys have Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini in your chart. Okay, social butterflies, going around pollinating all the flowers. Sorry, but you know what I mean? This is a very loving, nurturing, beautiful person. This is nothing wrong, okay? But there's many ways to read it. And I feel like they felt like you were hard to catch, or you just needed more freedom, or you just needed, like, you're coming across like air. And then you saw some other side to them that was quite different from this. Okay? I feel like they have... For some of you, this person is hiding something, but for others of you, you saw a side of them that was totally opposite of what they were. What stands between them? Or there's a side to them that you're not really that fond of. So what stands between you is the buffalo and the vulture. This card is an air card, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, but this person usually has been through some stuff to where they can have sharp words, or they're harsh or something, or somebody was being really picky. I get from this, picky, because it's a vulture. Picky and hard-headed. Okay? Is what stood between you. So there was something that having this as what stands between you is like, it's going to be different for all of you, okay? Keep this in mind, because you're not all involved with the same person. You have to understand that. But this is coming to me as like stubborn, hard-headed, my way or the highway, like just stubborn kind of energy. And the vulture is always like trying to pick apart, pick on, or pick or find some fault, or, you know, picking up scraps, whatever, you know, picking apart. But I'm getting picking apart or picking, nitpicking. I'm hearing picking, like there's something wrong and being stubborn about it. So somebody had some harsh words here. Harsh words. Could be an argument, could be critical, could be harsh words. Okay. For sure. So can you tell me about this otter and the raccoon of what... I mean, this is a stable, loving person, but there's a side or another side to them that maybe you didn't know, or you didn't get clearly, or, you know, but they're financially stable, or they're like stable in some way. And they really were excited about this connection. Maybe even a little dreamy and romantic. Ooh, yeah, we got Tobias of the Waters. So they felt like it was a hopeless release. This means that it was emotional and hard to do, but there was no option. This is like, I gotta let you go. It hurts me, but I gotta let you go. And this is coming up on them, Scorpio. But it could be you having to do that. Maybe you felt like, yeah, it could be you too. It could be either one of you, to be honest, because one of you just said like, this isn't going to work. It's not going to change something. I got to let it go, but it hurt you and it hurt them. Yeah, we got Laced Moon's daughter. And this is... the shadow coming out. Usually, sometimes being provoked, usually, you know, like, or something triggered, uncovering shadow. Like, things you didn't see, whatever. And then we have Geo Slow, which was like, you should have took things slower, or that taking things slower would have been better in this connection, or somebody was taking it too slow for the other. Because we got Least of the Shadows, and we got Lace Moon's daughter. And I'm sorry, I was misinterpreting it. It's like it turned into a nightmare. It's like you uncovered somebody's shadow here, or they did you, and it turned into a nightmare. It was like somebody had to let somebody go temporarily. This can be a temporary let go, or like I have to just let go. I feel like this connection, Scorpio, was like, it's like there's just, this is like harsh, sharp words, nasty words being said, like just picking apart. So we did get the fairies of the future, which means there is hope for the future, but just not right now. And that means that there's stuff that needs to, you got to take it slow with the situation. You got to take it slow with the situation. It means that in the future, there is a possibility for this to work out. But it's like somebody felt like they just have to, it's hopeless. They just got to let it go because it's not going to work out. Something was definitely wrong here. And I feel like it was a shock. It was a shock. There's some stubbornness, some sharp words, some harsh words, some picking apart going on. Something discovered that you didn't expect. I'm really feeling that from this because we got the nightmare and the uncovering shadow. Okay, so it's like it turned out to be like awful in the end for some reason. It caused you a great deal of stress. But there was also a lot illuminated through this connection. For you and for them. But there is a possibility in the future. I feel like you got to let it go right now, or they do, or they did. Because there was too much harsh words said. Yeah. And we got the Alchemist, which is irrevocable change. So one or both of you are changed through this connection, learn something from this connection, and somehow are, there's a strong possibility because we also got breaking bad habits. So becoming self-aware of what went wrong. And then, of course, we got the soul shrinker. This is really sharp, harsh words said during this connection. Somebody just let somebody have it on this one, and that's why there's hope for the future, but not right now. It's like very, yeah. So let's see what kind of advice we have with regards to this connection. I mean, I think it's just kind of give it some space for now at least, or some of you are probably over it, or they are. But, which I see somebody just said they have to let go. Can you tell me what advice for Scorpio with regards to this connection? I mean, harsh, sharp words, mean things said, that's hard to get over. Nobody really understands that. But it's damaging. And every time you're damaging it like that, it's really, really difficult to turn around and go, I love you next. So you're being told to choose love. You always have a choice in the matter. So choose love. Forgiveness. Nothing can be gained by holding a grudge on disappointments. Nothing. Just forgive so you can free yourself and let go and be free and start over or whatever. And then we got listen with your heart. You are listening to what is being said when you need to listen to your heart. So like whatever these sharp words, harsh words, things were said, instead of taking them personally, realize maybe this person or you were just hurt in the situation and lashed out, or listen to your heart. If your heart says no, 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 go with that. Go with that. All right, Scorpio, I hope you guys found this helpful. I'm doing your overall month one next. So do check out that. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to click the bell. I mean, if you have subscribed, don't forget to click the bell to get notified of my uploads, because I'm doing the overall month energy, and I, for some reason, did your guys' backwards and did your love reading first. So please subscribe, click the bell to get notified. If you'd like a personal reading regarding your own situation or what's to come, visit my site at www.illumastrology.com, or you can email me at illumastrology@gmail.com. But I prefer you go to my site so you can check out what types of readings I have first, and the prices and stuff like that, so that way we can kind of narrow it down that way. Rather than me having to send you all the different types of options, because there are many options. I'm an astrologer as well. So let me know if I can help you. Otherwise, I love you, Scorpios, so much, and most of my clients that are Scorpios know this. I'm sending you guys all positive energy for all the best. As always, thank you so much for joining me. It's always a pleasure, and don't forget to check out my next video. Until next time.